Good morning, good afternoon. This is the Experts About Nothing podcast. I'm your host, Wesley, and we are back, and everybody's here at the start of the show. So let's get to this thing. Byron, man, how you living?
I'm pretty good, man. I take a couple shots and I bounce back. I'm here. You know.
I respect it, man. You gotta, gotta bounce back. You gotta bounce back from all things in which that formed
Taking two
against you.
shots Tuesday, I guess. It
Hey,
is what
man.
it is. No tequila Tuesday, just two shots.
Hey, man, you never know what the shot gonna be. You never know what's in the glass.
Yeah.
Touche.
Byron, man, Brent, man, how you living?
Yeah,
Like
man,
to
this
make
Mm.
it the glass. My
it's,
bad.
it's Tuesday, man. We in here, man. We in here like swimwear.
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely.
When you start saying that,
What you mean when I start saying that?
I feel
Just like
that's what-
'09.
Yeah.
that's like that. I'm in there like swimwear.
Hey man,
Um,
we getting old, Durante. You know hey, when
Hey,
you get
don't
old,
remind
you
me.
get old, them sayings come back.
Them sayings do come
Sometimes
back.
you guys just pull out the cutlass. Sometimes you can't always drive the Ferrari. You got to pull out the
Right.
cutlass sometimes.
them
Right.
sayings ain't never going nowhere for me.
I mean, look, you gotta protect
You
your
said
neck.
what?
Sometimes
What?
you gotta hatch them old ones back out, man.
I say them sayings ain't never going nowhere for me. They just in the Rolodex. They come around when it's fitting.
You all right today, Wes? You know what I'm saying? You been coming at me today. You know what I'm saying? I feel like so I've been on some chill stuff.
I'm good, man.
I'm just asking about my partner.
we had a couple technical difficulties to get the show going, but we here, we made it. Lighting is a little
Yeah, it's
off,
good to
but
hear.
it's gonna be what it's gonna be.
Is that my lightning? I'm sorry, Wes.
No, your lighting is okay. I mean,
Okay,
it'll
just
be
making sure. I don't want to piss you off.
well. We always got to check the production quality. We're always trying to improve.
Yeah.
Oh my god, bro.
You
Durante,
all
how
right
you
down there,
living?
Durante?
Oh man, I'm good, yo. This is better than me and Wes going at it. I like it. This is so much better. I'm like, this is entertaining, and I love it. Y'all leave me out of it tonight. I'm in the background. I'm like Homer Simpson. I'm back here tonight. I'm,
See,
I'm,
I was.
bro, I'm down here with Brent. I'm good. I'm staying out the way because I feel
I
like
think that's what it is. I'm up top. He closer to me, so he feeling my energy.
because when I'm up there, like no,
He
actually,
tested me,
I'm
yo.
usually I don't know. It depends, but I get fucked with all the time during the show anyway, so it don't bother me. But down here
Yeah.
with Brent, I'm safe. I'm
All
safe.
I did was agree to what you were saying, and he jumped on me. You need to get the mic and
Exactly.
all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
So all I
Yeah.
said, like I was like, man, that'd be nice.
I'm with the light skin today, so I'm good.
I feel like
I,
that's
Oh,
the
that's
vision
cool.
of
I ain't
60s.
mad at it. I'll be light skinned for about another week, and then when I come back, I'll be dark. It's fine.
That boy gonna look like he ain't gonna look like me. He gonna like Byron. Yeah, Byron. Yeah,
Look,
he gonna like
that
Byron.
ain't a bad thing.
That's not.
Hey,
That's
listen, you
not.
see me complaining. Hey, we gonna be out in the sun having fun. We outdoors.
But no, all seriousness, I'm doing good, man. We out here making money, getting through the week. There's money to be got. Go get it.
All right, well, everybody can get their share of it. It's out there
Mm.
somewhere.
I want what you got, Wes. Like
I ain't
all,
got, I
all
ain't
them.
got no, I ain't got, I
Stop
ain't got
lying to these
nothing.
people. The world knows we didn't put you out there. I'm surprised people ain't knocked on your door yet.
I don't want to do that. I
Who's
ain't got no
knocking
money,
on the
man. I
door?
don't know what to tell you.
Hey, look, y'all, for a small fee, my Cash App is in chat. I tell you where Wes lives to go get the money.
I mean, I'll
Stop.
put your cash app up there. I will absolutely put it up there. But they come to this door, they ain't gonna get nothing but some hard feelings because they ain't got nothing going on over here. There's a dead animal under my house that's still thriving and surviving.
Hey,
And
this fool still
A dead animal.
just in there chilling. Just dead animal, just in there chilling.
it ain't well, it's doing more than chilling. But yeah, there's something went under my house and died. That's something I can tell you.
Mm.
My house ain't been right about 2 weeks. It's something else. But it is what it is. It's on the way out. I got the air purifiers rolling and doing what they need to do, keeping the air clean and healthy. You know what I'm saying?
Might have to slide up under there and get that thing up out of there, man.
It's almost gone. It's almost gone. It's on its way out. That's for sure. But after it's done, my plan is to redo the vapor barrier in the basement and seal up any locations in which animals can get in. This ain't the first time. This is the second time that this has happened. And I think this is the worst of the time. So yeah, we're gonna make the necessary adjustments for that and secure up the foundation of the house.
Right.
Damn.
It
Then
really
they come
comes-
to that. It's funny, animals come into your house and die. That's really a jet life,
well, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is.
It makes sense.
All right, damn, Bobby.
I ain't even. I'm gonna let you live on that one. I'm gonna let you live. Anyway, I'm gonna secure up the foundation of the house or whatever, and try to do a vapor barrier, but maybe some insulation on the bottom of the floors too. I think that'll help in multiple ways for the house. So that's in my sometime 2024 plans, which they were to not spend any money, but yeah, looks like I'm gonna be doing that. So like I said, for those of y'all that listen to Durante,
I'm sorry,
I ain't got no money. I ain't got none. Don't. I ain't got it.
Brent heard me. I ain't even worried about it. I'm good. Brent heard me. I'm good.
I ain't got it. Still do that rover though, Brent, because I that's something that I want to do. See if I can build one from scratch.
Okay.
See what it's gonna do. Just something to play around with. Saw some potential plans online to do one. I was like, well, this software is open source. I might see what that's about. So that's something that may happen. That may happen this year, may not, but something I want to do. But anyway, let's go ahead on and I guess start the show up real quick. A couple things that we did not talk about last week. We're gonna get into. But before that, we need to talk about Durante's cousin. Pat Beverly is wilding out here in these streets. That's the only thing I want to say. Did y'all see my man out here in the streets?
Can we go back to the part
threw
where
the
you
ball
said
on the
that nigga-
stands?
Oh, hold on, fuck all that. Can we go back to the part where you had the audacity? Hold on. No, fuck that.
Okay.
You got the sole audacity to say that when you and him got the same. Keep it going. I'm gonna get your ass.
I mean,
later.
we can't talk about Pat Bev and not talk about Jamal, but we'll get to Jamal too.
Yeah, we'll get to Jamal.
We're gonna get to the light skinned version of Pat Bev later. We're gonna talk about
all the boys acting up in the league.
We'll talk about Brent's cousin later. We talking about Durante's right now.
Okay.
We'll get there.
What's got jump? Byron, what's wrong? What you do, bro?
I don't know, man.
You started.
I don't know.
Now he after everybody.
Yeah, he's swinging. He's swinging.
Hey man, it be your own people.
All right, for the folks that don't know, to get to the topic, because we do got a hard cutoff we're working with here, So let's move along.
Now you want.
For those of y'all that don't know about this topic, Pat Bev took it upon himself while he was on the bench in the game to throw a ball at somebody, but miss at first. So he hit an innocent bystander. He threw the ball. The bystander and them threw the ball back at him, and then he threw the ball back at the person he was aiming for the first time, I do believe. Now, what I want to know is Pat Bev gone, or do you think it's a fine, a little suspension? What we looking at? What y'all think?
He just threw the ball, man. It ain't that serious, man.
What you mean? Okay, explain.
Bro, it's just a ball. He just threw the ball. That was it. Come on, man.
Okay. Was that okay? I'll get everybody else's. No, I'm gonna ask you right now. Was there intent behind him throwing the ball?
Yeah, I guess he was just frustrated, so he threw the ball.
Now, did he?
But they don't want him to lose his career over throwing a ball.
So Byron, let me ask you this: do you think it's okay to attack fans in the stands?
Nah.
Was that an attack on a fan in the stand?
There wasn't no malice in the palace. Oh, my fault.
There was malice
it
behind
won't crazy, bro.
behind that throw though.
Was it? Yeah, I mean, he shouldn't have threw the ball, but at the same time, it's just a ball. He threw a basketball.
Brant,
Okay.
go ahead. Just let Brant go, because
Well, I was just gonna say,
I want to get y'all's opinion. What's up, bro?
Byron, I understand what you're saying. It wasn't as severe of a situation as it could have been, but I think if you're the commissioner of the NBA and you have something like the Malice in the Palace only 20 years ago, which is crazy. Y'all think about that for a moment. It's been 20 years since the Malice in the Palace. But anyway, you can't allow your brand, I don't even want to imagine what those numbers look like. Probably easy $100 billion a year brand. Come under flack because one of your employees decided to throw an object at a spectator at one of the events that you throw. Now, was there egregious harm to the person? Probably not. I would agree with that, Byron. But it's the optics, right? And remember, after the Malice in the Palace, they cut down on everything. They cut down on the rap music. They made them stop wearing the throwbacks and their own fashions. They remember for a while they was wearing the Steve Harvey collection. Remember, all of that because of what happened. Now, obviously, two different levels of a thing. But now, and remember, this was before the age of social media. So we had 24-hour news cycle. We didn't have social media. Mm-hmm. The NBA can't afford bad publicity. And so in a roundabout way, they have to do something to penalize him. But now, if Pat Bev had acted on his own and then we don't have Jamal Murray acting a fool with a heating pad, maybe Pat Bev gets to skate by because he's just on his way out. He's got a little bit of time left in his career, but he's at probably the tail end of his career, right? So he's getting ready to make his way on out anyhow. But Pat Bev and then Jamal Murray in the span of a week, I assume the NBA will do something. What they do, I do not know. But I assume they will address this in some manner. If I had to guess, Wes, I'd say maximum probably be 10 games. I don't think it's going to be heavy-handed. But if he were to play next year, I think 10 games or less. They may do 5 as a little slap on the wrist, just because you don't want the optics of a player thinking he can throw objects back at a fan, right? Because you don't want that. Again, what if that fan decided to pop off? Now they swinging down there. Now we got a Malice in the Palace.
So before
go ahead, Brent. Them people ain't coming down there because once they get off the bench area and see how big the players actually are, it's a wrap.
Hey, but Byron,
I don't know, Byron. Have you met drunk people? A lot of times, drunk people ain't scared of nothing.
Yeah.
Now, I ain't saying that 6'5", 220 dude ain't gonna give them all the work they want. They come down there for. But what I'm saying, and you remember too, the players have been asking the league to address fans abusing them as players too, right? So there is a little bit of back and forth that's been happening between the players and the fans over the last, let's say, 4 seasons, right? Roughly. All it takes is one bad actor, like as a fan, or one player who's just disgruntled enough, and you can have the pop off. And that's what I think that's what Adam Silver's got to address. I'm with you, Byron. Like just looking at it, them tossing the ball, man. What you doing, Pat Bev? What you doing? But at the same time, Draymond taking out fellow employees, different teams with fellow employees. They had to do something about that. They're not going to let you interact with the people that actually pay money to come to the venue and see it. And it's on televised national television. And it's the playoffs, which means you're on prime time. It's a bad look, multiple steps. And then you factor in, now I'm going to pick on my cousin, Jamal Murray, reigning, defending NBA champion, throwing things on the floor because he's frustrated. I mean, I just think they're going to address it just simply because it's too many things happening in a small period of time.
So what Jamal gonna get?
Well, Jamal, I can tell you, Jamal got fined. He got fined $100K.
Right now,
now they had because they had to decide on Jamal quick. Pat Bev, Doc Rivers happened, so you already know what happened with the Bucks. They on about it.
Yeah, his face he froze on.
It is what it is. I don't know why that's frozen. You can still hear me, so it doesn't matter.
Can't hear you.
You can obviously hear me because you responded to me, James.
Well, I'm
anyway,
I'm gonna be
they had
petty.
to decide on Jamal Murray because it was either he was going to be suspended for the next game, or
It don't matter. They getting swept anyway. He might as well go and took the suspension. They getting ready to be
All right,
Cancun
so
soon.
okay, you think they would have? This ain't right. You think they would have? You think they would have suspended Pat if they were still in the
You're moving now, Wes. You're good.
in the playoffs? You think they would suspend Pat?
Yes.
But they're not going to suspend Jamal Murray.
Right. The optics of that look bad too, though. Right. I don't
here's the
disagree.
Niggas know what they're doing.
the thing, though.
Somebody got mad at me for saying they know what they're doing, but
no.
Case in point right here.
No.
Case in point is all I'm saying.
Who did Jamal hit though?
Okay, hold on. Pause.
Well,
I would argue throwing an object
On the floor.
onto the floor during active play while the opposing team is attempting to score is just as bad as flinging the ball at a spectator who paid to come. You could have injured Karl Anthony Towns. You could have injured somebody on your team. Joker was out there. What if Joker had fell and broke his ankle? Now Jamal Murray, in addition to being a dummy, because you're still in the game hadn't got totally out of reach yet. They technically in today's NBA, if they had buckled down and figured out some stuff, they could have come back in the game. The game wasn't out of reach at that point. But Jamal Murray was so frustrated he couldn't get out his own way. Mike Malone was ready to fight a ref last night. I don't know if y'all seen the game, but Mike Malone, I thought Mike Malone was gonna hit that dude.
Mike Malone was ready to throw hands for no reason.
He was ready to scrap. I mean, I'm like over a call. Now listen, I'm not saying
the card is deep. Mike Malone, the ref, Quavo, Chris Brown. I mean, the card deep down. Coming up with right now. Chris Paul and the ref. What's his name?
Scott Foster?
Yeah, Chris Paul. Scott. The card looking good. The fan and Pat Bev. Like I'm just gonna keep stacking. No, but yeah, Mike Malone was just. I'm like, all right. Like I said, in my opinion, like Brad said, it's active play going on. You should like now. Let's say one of them would have slipped up. You know what I'm saying? I'm not wishing again. Y'all know I'm deaf. Wow, injury upon, but it could have happened. Pat Bev doing it to a fan, I understand that. But if he gets more than like 10 games next season, I'll be like, y'all should just go ahead and spend Jamal Murray. That's all I'm gonna say. Just do it fair at that point. Like the fan ain't on the court, but the fan could have been hurt by an NBA player. That isn't good, yes. But I feel like they could be one and the same. That's just me.
You know what's crazy is I can't find the whole video of Pat Bev throwing the ball twice into the benches. I don't know why I can't. It's like the internet has scrubbed that from existence.
No. You let me help you. The league had the internet scrub it, but yeah.
The league said
literally been. That's what I'm trying to say. It's been scrubbed from it. The only thing you see is this: you randomly see a fan throwing the ball back at Pat Bev, then he throws it back hard, but you don't see him throw it the first time and hit the person in the face. I can't find that. I've been searching for it while we've been talking. I can't find it. Ain't that some stuff? I'm on ESPN. I was on ESPN, but I was just on random places. I can't find that video. It's like they have copyright stricken every video that literally has the whole thing.
That's because probably because the fan. Now there could be some cases the fans like, I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's seen, yeah, but that could be it. I don't know. It could be some type of copyright somewhere.
Well, if they copyright it, it gets taken down because they own the rights to the NBA. So if you're showing anything,
right,
that's their footage, they can claim it and have it taken down. So
that could be.
Unfortunately, I can't show you all the full thing, but I'll show you all how close Pat Bev was, because these weren't normal fans. These fans got money, because look at how close they are.
They got West money.
They ain't got my money. I ain't got none of that. Anywho, all right. So
you saw how he said they ain't got my money. Like he on a different level. Y'all see that? He be setting himself up. Don't nobody catch it.
ASAP Ferg, baby.
ASAP Ferg.
I'm on a lower level. Anyway,
you talking about hold on. You talking about Ryan McCants? Ryan McCants do like ASAP Ferg a little bit.
That's terrible. All right, so like I was saying, what you guys see, you see this fan throwing the ball back at him. But prior to this, he had thrown the ball in and hit the person that's over further to the left from him. and then he slings it back at this guy, which seems like may have been the person he may have been aiming for in the first place. I don't know. But look at how close they are. Like they're literally on the flow. So they're not like it's not like they're way up and Pat Bev slung it and it lost velocity as it was getting there. No, it had some heat on it.
Is Muscle Man about to do something? I see my man flexing.
He looked like he was definitely in his feelings. He definitely looked like
Byron, that's what I'm saying. You get one of these cats that had a little too much fun down there, because again, they down there real close to the bench, so they got the money, like Wes said. They done had a few. And this dude is standing wearing the jersey, no sleeves on. So my man is out here like he about to play the game, even though he know he ain't gonna get on the hardwood. My man was Pat Bev didn't throw the ball to him. Now, I don't know if this was his party of people. Maybe it was, and that was why he was defending him. But let's assume for a moment it wasn't, right? Let's say it wasn't. My man was looking for a reason to get up in Pat Bev's face. Now, could Pat Bev give him the business? Probably. I mean, I don't know this dude's background, but the thing about it is, look it up, people. They ain't got good sense, man. Right? First off, sober people don't have good sense. You put alcohol in them, and they really gonna act a fool.
Yep.
I can agree with that.
Especially the alcohol. Especially West can agree to that. Put that Mason jar.
Hey, that Mason jar ain't got nothing to do with none of this.
Hey Byron, he already been tossing bombs at night.
I know. Hold up. Let me shut up. All
right, ESPN got us covered, y'all. ESPN got a little bit of reach in the head in their segment, so I can post this. This is from First Take. It's on ESPN's YouTube. We're only going to show the first couple seconds so you can actually see what's going on. But let me make sure the audio is not playing. So you'll see whom he hit first and where the ball goes. So he hits this person here. Bow.
Oh, he hit a lady. Yeah,
absolutely he did. So after that, then this dude just throws the ball. It's like, hey, here you go. And then he bam. Slings it at him.
I don't think Pat
my man right here,
what was going on
with the jersey on. He ready to get active. He's like, hey yo, give me that ball. I got something for him.
He said, hey yo, give me a steroid. I got something for him. Let me stop now. I'm playing now. I don't know that man background.
Like I said, I don't know why. I don't know. I can't find the video, just raw. But ESPN First Take got it. So
somebody must have said something wild for Pat Bev to react like that. Like, wow.
Pat Bev was in his feelings the whole night, bro. Like he, later on, he didn't address the reporter because allegedly she didn't follow his podcast. So there's that too. So I don't know.
Well,
I think Pat Bev knows that he finna retire and that he don't really care. This is the last game, and Doc Rivers was his coach, and things Doc riveted it up, you know what I'm saying? So he just frustrated. It is what it is. His defense didn't make the difference. And hey, they got on up out of there.
Yeah, facts.
Also, Greg stated Jamal's situation is worse. He could have ended someone's career by his actions. If someone had slipped and tore something, unacceptable. I mean, I think it probably did deserve a game suspension. Now, granted, that would have put the Nuggets on up out of here. Granted, they probably are anyway, but that's not a hidden
listen, they halfway to Cancun right now.
Let me ask you a question.
Joker is already on the horse. He might not go to Cancun, but he ready to play with them horses. He is gone.
Yeah. He going back to the horses, absolutely.
Like, is that because I know Jordan old, but how is he playing right now?
What?
Oh, like how is he playing right now? Because I said, this ain't real. This ain't real. This boy is insane, dog.
He having a good time
but,
out there.
I mean, recall, I had the timestamp, but I messed around and lost it. I said Minnesota's going to give the Nuggets a run for their money, and Anthony Edwards is just not going to be contained. You're just not going to stop him. So, that being said, Joker, Hoker, Poker, Minnesota info.
Wolves in forward.
I don't know about that. I feel like they'll probably sneak one out of there somewhere.
Wolves in 5. I know I did say Wolves in 6, but I don't know the way they playing, bro. I'm just saying.
And no Rudy Gobert too. And listen, I need to say this because
I actually got that wrote down to talk about. So let's talk about it. So let me fill the people in about what's going on. people are giving Rudy a hard time because instead of attending the game and playing, he decided to go attend the birth of his first child, from what I understand. So people were upset about that because in the injury report it said that he was out for personal reasons. That was the personal reason, and people knew this, but they feel some type of way. So let's talk about it. Brent, I know you had something you wanted to
Hold on,
comment
wait a
Well,
on.
minute.
first off,
Burn, hold on, Burn. My fault. I'm gonna cut you off, Brent. I don't like cutting you off. I don't like cutting you off either. Y'all two out my West. Fuck you. Look, all seriousness, Byron. Question, bro. We about to go to this Philly game, dog. You know what I'm saying? But your baby on the way. You skipping out? I know it's not the same thing, but what's more important than life coming to this earth?
Your
Like
child,
seriously.
yeah. I'm going to see my child.
Like seriously, I get it. I understand it. It's playoff time. You know, we've seen some people play through games, miss funerals. I mean, sometimes some people are stronger than others. This man said, "I can't miss my first child. I don't got kids. I can't say that." You know what I'm saying? But let that man celebrate his first child, bro. Anybody that's acting like that, y'all don't understand. Yeah, I just don't understand life, bro.
But now, oh, go ahead, Brent.
I want to take this and give it to the everyday man. So you at your job, right? Your job pays the bills, keeps the lights on, put food on the table, right? Right. Your wife or significant other is about to give birth to a child. 9 times out of 10, most of us, I won't say all of us, but most of us on a given day, because we don't make the money that they make in the league, we get up, we be like, at times we be like, man, you know what, bump this job, right? We that way, and we ain't even got to have a kid on the way. Some of y'all called out today because you didn't want to go up in the place. Don't even sit up here in front. Now, Rudy Gobert he was bringing in a new life, his very first child into the world. My man just wanted to be there for that. I can't fault him for that because y'all ain't going to work on a random Tuesday. This man is having his first child on a Monday evening. I'm not mad at that man. And for the people who are being crazy about it, you're wild. And just for the final statement on it, they didn't need Rudy because Cat played great last night.
Hey, look, Cat showed up and said, "Rudy, who? Don't even worry about it."
He was like, "Listen," and this is the crazy part.
He said, "Tell little nephew and niece." I said, "What's up? I got
it." And here's the crazy part. They done now gave Joker 2 looks. We don't know if Rudy's going to be available for game 3 or not. If the baby's okay and everything's going fine, he may decide to play because, now he's like, okay, everybody's okay. I might slip in. That's why I said this series is probably going to be over unless the Nuggets mount some sort of resilient offensive explosion. Because if they play the same level of defense they played through the first 2 games and Gobert comes back, it's over. They go and book your tickets.
Now, so 2 parts that I'll speak to. So with the Rudy part, Rudy by the way, the 4-time defensive player of the year, because that has been locked in as well. He did win that again.
Tough.
I'm rolling at my eyes to that one, but keep going.
Well,
but
I mean, hey,
Rudy and his child, no disrespect on that.
So
now,
my man,
on NBA Rudy, man,
hey, Rudy has put in the work. The league has voted him the defensive MVP again, right?
When a player, even if said player is a rookie and they have more blocks than a team, all right, keep it going. We'll talk about later.
The league voted. Hey, Wemby got rookie of the year, right? He got that. He ain't get defensive player of the year. Okay.
You know, Rose won MVP and rookie of the year.
I'm not saying it's not possible, man. I'm just saying it didn't happen.
Thing. That I think he had more blocks. I don't know what team it was, but he had more blocks than said team. Averaged by himself. When he's on the court, their defense goes up. When he's not on the court, they're like bottom 30. I mean 30, excuse me, bottom like 20. But we can argue that later. I ain't worried about it.
Yeah, we can argue that later for sure. But back to Rudy in his current situation. Yeah, I think my man already knew that he's worked with the team and they are built in a way in which they could sustain without. The thing with that team is they actually are changing as the game changes. They're not just continuing to run the same stuff, do the same thing. They're modifying themselves with what the opposing team is giving them. You know what I'm saying?
What do you call those, Wesley? What do you call those modifications?
Coaching, number one. It's coaching.
Okay. I was looking for another synonym. I was looking for adjustment, but yes, continue.
It's adjustments, but it's also coaching. You know, and certain teams they don't seem to do that for whatever reason. They don't make adjustments. They don't really call too many plays, and they just let the players play. Sometimes it doesn't work out, but that's not here nor there. We'll talk about Doc Rivers another time. Melissa said, my son witnessed the birth of his second child 2 weeks ago and placed both his jobs out for 2 weeks. A paternity leave is a real thing. And then Greg said, I don't care if it's his first or 10th child, his place is with his wife or significant other for the birth of that child. So like I said, I know that other NBA players and other sports players in general have their takes on this, and obviously they are, they're valid to have their takes, and they are good people to get the takes from. But there are some that say, I don't know why he missed these games. He should have been there. So there's that. But at the end of the day, Rudy said, this game is gonna come and go. My child's here forever. You only got that one birth. I can get back here.
Hey, Rudy, talking shit.
I'm gonna put my hands on these balls. I'm gonna knock these things in the body. I'm blocking them all the time.
Pause right now. My bad.
I'm putting in my work when I need to, when I'm on this floor. So y'all put some respect on my name.
And I'll just add this, if it sounds like we're winding down this topic. I'll just add this. If you could only win one championship, you win the championship of life. Because your job could change.
Damn, boy.
You win the championship of life. You don't win nothing else. You win that.
I got chills. Hey, look,
bar.
Make the face. I got chills. I was like, oh, wait.
And that doesn't mean you can't win a chip. I'm just saying.
I feel like grandma in church. Hey, preach now. Hey, pastor.
You bring home the at home.
You know how to do. And then grab a hand.
And Melissa threw a quick shot at Rudy real quick. She said at least Rudy is doing something significant. It's not touching mics and spreading COVID. The old Coco 19.
Leave that man alone, yo.
Because you might, that's a quick shot Melissa throwing in there.
I didn't know she was a sports fan like that.
She a sports fan. She a Giants fan, unfortunately.
Just don't bring up the Knicks and she'll be okay.
Who's the Knicks?
Yeah, okay.
She a Knicks fan?
Yeah, she's a Knicks
absolutely.
fan.
She's a Knicks fan.
By accident, she
said brand for president as well.
Oh, thank you, Melissa.
This their first year coming up, you know what I'm saying? So it's celebrities at the game. It's packed. The whole floor is just nuts.
There's always celebrities at the Knicks games. That's one thing about the Knicks. They keep celebrities at the game, bro.
At the playoff games is just intense. It's crazy.
Yeah, the Garden loud. I mean, rockets.
Yeah.
We all know if the Knicks fans have something to celebrate or not celebrate, they're gonna be heard very loudly.
Well, first off,
in the positive or negative.
Hats off to the Villanova 3. Them dudes balling. I don't care what nobody says.
Yeah, it shows you put people together that got chemistry. They out here in these streets.
They in the streets.
It's like you put a game plan to stop one, and the other one go off. So
that synergy tough, man. They know where each other. They halftime. They didn't even got to really see each other. They be like, Jalen over there somewhere. I'm gonna just toss his ball. He'll catch it.
You coming for Boston? For what?
She coming for Boston. They finna shut it down.
Ain't no tea party up there. Y'all niggas about to go back to NY. The fuck? Y'all about to go right back to NY in the boroughs and bury yourself up in the city because y'all about to get swept. No, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all might not get swept for real. I ain't gonna lie. I'm hold on. Let me get it. It's gonna. I said it last week. New York might give them a run for their money, but it's gonna be tough. That's all I'm saying. If Bronson put up 60 a game, then they win.
Shit, man, first game wins the series for real though.
I hate when says that. I don't know why. Like when you say that, it doesn't always work.
Well, I agree with that because the Celtics.
I hate both of y'all now.
They tough at home. No, I mean by the record, they only lost 3-4 games at home all season. So if you can steal one in Boston, I know technically Miami did it, but we all knew that was grand opening, grand closing without a Jimmy Butler, so that was what it was. But you still won in Boston, then all New York got to do is win in the Garden.
Game.
Well, I mean that's a fact, but I mean you can do that on either side of things. It ain't got to be first game, it can be second game, you know.
Nah, when you walk in there, no,
you gotta grab them.
You got to be the big dog. Big dog said you got to hit him in the mouth.
You gotta hit him in the mouth, man. So that first game, you gotta let them know. So we got one.
I mean, like I said, at the end of the day, NBA gonna be NBA. We all gonna tune in and see what's going on. We can't write it. We just gotta watch it and see what goes down. It's certain things like you can always write, but like I said, I'll leave Durante's team alone for now.
So that's why that first game pivotal, bro. That's why I said that first game. I always tell you to say either you,
No, keep going, Byron.
I'm just saying that first game is pivotal because I mean, if you grab it, if you're a team that you just play good at home, that second game you can toss that second game up. I mean, you can go all out on the second game because if you go 2-0, then you go back to the house, you're good. Well, the next 4 games. You got 4 games at the house. You're good.
Not sure where your math is going, but okay. What do you mean they got next 4 games at the house?
I say you got 4 games at the house. If it goes, to 7.
Okay. Wait. Yes, but okay. I see what you're saying. You said it in a very odd way, but I follow you.
He can't math. Math ain't math.
I know. He a little off.
Yeah. I think he was talking about you, but that's neither here nor there.
Talking about me?
No. That's neither here nor there. Let's keep it moving. And
that's what I was gonna say. My team's still in.
What team is that?
Minnesota. We good.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. You didn't just do a Kenny on us. You didn't just take the pocket square out and switch it up on us. I know you didn't just Kenny to just Smith us.
Man, it's like when Philly go out, the Ravens my favorite team.
Nah, I'm playing. I mean, y'all know I'm a little fan. I'm just saying, right now, if I want to see a team, it's Minnesota.
Hey, last time we talked, I think you said, "Oh man, Boston not Boston, but the war. Shoot, I can't even talk.
Get down.
Milwaukee is gonna do it, man. They're gonna pull this out, and they pulled that. They pulled that one out.
Listen, there you go. I said they're gonna pull this one out. I didn't say the series.
Very confident that you about to do something.
I ain't been over there in a minute. I still know where you live. I pull up. I said that they gonna win that game. I didn't say anything about the series.
Okay.
Because I ain't put series in there. I just said they're gonna win this one. What does that mean? That game. It could mean anything, but I'm going. You know how you use in 21 you use the 8 for 11 or 1. I'm using that shit for a 1 right now.
Okay.
You know what's crazy though?
I'm using it for a 1. Goddamn.
They saying your boy Ant is the next Jordan.
That's his son. People don't even. Bro, that's his son.
And you know what's crazy? They said the same thing about Kobe. You know what I'm saying? I wonder who's gonna be the next LeBron.
Well, I don't know if we're gonna get an answer to that, but I will say this:
Wemby. No.
Just check the optics of what's happening in the league, and think about what we've seen happen in the first round. All of with the exception of the reigning defending champs and the Boston Celtics, for a moment, we'll put pins in them. Remains to be seen what happens with the champs. Boston right now, they blew out Cleveland tonight. So they're still in the driver's seat in their destiny. But if you think about it, all of the old guard, the folks that were drafted and were playing as we were growing up and as we became men and up until this point, all of them, they're gone. There might be role players on some of these teams that fit that motif, but they're not the key guys anymore. The league is sort of setting itself up for what a future without LeBron will look like. So you're going to see an escalation in them telling us about Ant. If they can build a comprehensive team in San Antonio, we're going to get more Wembanyama because they trying to find the net. They can't have they got to find a star, right? Once Magic and Larry them blew the league up, and then Mike took it and ran with it, and then Kobe and them ran with it, and then they handed it to LeBron and he ran with. They gotta find a face. They gotta find a face. No, think about it. And I'm not saying there's not other pieces in there. I'm not saying that there's not a chapter on AI. But if we really want to talk about it, it's not AI's story. It's nice AI hit that shot, stepped over Ty Lue, snatched that man's whole soul in his career, all in one motion. AI didn't win the chip. It was Kobe and Shaq and Phil, right? If you think about it, the league sells of storylines, and they have been since the 80s. Think about it. All of your dynastic teams,
you can't say that though, because when I said that last week, them people, somebody got mad at me for saying who is they? They control. I was like, man, there's storylines out here. They want storylines, bro.
The Lakers lost to the Pistons. What happened? And we can make a case about Kobe and Shaq was at each other. They blew the team up. That era was over. Kobe had to rebuild, and it took them several years to do that. Shaq went to Miami to continue ring chasing, right? We got some random championships in between. But then, really, we sort of were living in the Spurs dynastic period then, really, because they was winning titles every year.
Nets, Detroit.
Every 2 years they win one.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
So people forget the Nets was actually fired for a minute too.
They couldn't do nothing with them boys coming out that Western Conference.
If you don't know who Steve Francis is, don't talk to me about basketball no more. I mentioned that to somebody. They looked at me like I was dumb. I said, "You don't know NBA. Don't talk to me ever again. Don't even talk to me about soccer."
Portland had a team, bro.
Lillard said that team was it Lillard? Yeah, the Kings had a squad too, bro.
Yes,
Kings had a squad. The Grizzlies had a squad.
The original Bobby Jackson.
The Timberwolves had a
Bobby
squad. And if
everybody had a squad, bro.
Bobby Shooter.
If Joe Smith them hadn't been cheating the league and signing contracts and then signing a backdoor contract with more money that wasn't on the books, Kevin Garnett then would have had draft picks. I don't know if y'all know this. But like for those of you who are just casual observers, Joe Smith signed a contract and was making an extra $80 million off the books. That's crazy. The league penalized them. They took like 5 years worth of draft picks from that team. They basically destroyed the prime of Kevin Garnett's career because they could never draft people. So one thing they could do is try to move pieces. But of course, all the pieces they had that wasn't named KG were aging out, really, right? So like. Anyway, that we're really off the beaten path. This is my fault. We went on a tangent, but I just use that to say storylines. They tell us storylines. So I'm not surprised by Ant. I think right now he's delivering to the hype. We'll see what he's got in store for us with the rest of the playoffs. But the league has got to find the face because LeBron is getting ready to go out in the next year or two.
Well, I think that you got to put Boston in that conversation too. I know you didn't want to, but you should absolutely have Boston in that conversation too.
Well, only reason
Boston's
I don't include
not an old team. Well, besides Horford,
I only don't include them because they have had a sustained level of success. Like, think about it. Timberwolves. When the last time we talked about them making a deep run, right?
Well, yeah, that's true.
That's why I put pins in them. I'm not saying that they won't. If the champs go back to back, then this will be their story. Now they won't be random champs. Maybe at the beginning of a dynasty. They got some work to do to get past the Timberwolves at this point, but that's not here nor there. Dallas is up and coming. If they find a way to beat OKC, that's a new storyline in a way.
Yeah.
If OKC beats them and they make a run, that's a new storyline. They succeeded where 3 MVPs could not. That's a crazy storyline, right? If they end up running, let's say they run the table. You telling me that the team assembled now as a team worked better than Russ, Harden, and KD? That's crazy. Just
if you want a storyline, you can make it out of anything. You just got to be a good storyteller. You can make anything out of anything.
Right. So the only reason I didn't pick on the Celtics appeared in 5 conference finals with Jason Tatum them?
Well, that's the thing. You think that they were setting them up, if you wanted to say that the league is doing it, that they'd be setting the Celtics up to be the face.
Small markets, remember. The ship, we've got the big markets winning, right? Other than New York. So sorry, New York. Los Angeles in the last decade, Los Angeles, Miami. Not that it's as big, but we'll say Golden State was dynastic, right? So there's that. Cleveland snuck one in there. Toronto did. Those were the randoms. Cleveland and Toronto were the randoms. Everything else has been big metropolitan areas that have multiple professional sports teams. But you get a team, and I'm not saying
what's Boston?
I'm not saying Wes. We know. It's a new story. This is not your father's NBA. The Lakers, no offense, they snuffed out right now, right? Nobody really wants the Boston except the Boston fans. Nobody wants that. Let's just be honest. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that.
Yeah.
So Timberwolves, that's a great storyline. I could get on board with Ant. I really could. I don't want the Nuggets. I'm biased because, of course, they beat us in the finals last year. But I also just don't really care for the team like that. They just, But the Wolves, that'd be cool. The Knicks, that'd be amazing. I would love to see if they could do something. It would be wild. The Garden would be. Imagine a game. Imagine an NBA Finals in the Garden like it is now. Crazy.
It'd be crazy.
We've seen this stuff. We've seen this version. I mean, I got some new pieces. We've seen these guys in the finals. They couldn't beat Giannis, and it really was just a Giannis show. Because won't nobody. No offense to Chris Middleton. I mean, I know Drew Holiday was putting in work as best he could, but that was the Giannis Antetokounmpo show, and they couldn't beat him. They had more superstars and couldn't beat the man. I'm just saying, Jaylen Brown still ain't got no left hand, y'all. Anyway, go ahead.
Hey, with that withstanding, Boston, they're the OGs, one of the OGs of the NBA. So them getting back in there would be something, and actually winning would be something, Just saying.
Don't nobody want that. We've seen that 18 times already. We done had enough.
I mean, it's a team that that's
just like the Yankees. Nobody want to see us win no more. Think about what you just said, Wes. If that's the case, then by that logic, the Yankees should win every year.
That's why Texas and the Diamondbacks was in the World Series last year.
Right.
Who the fuck was?
Think about it.
They didn't want to see that World Series.
Think about it. But
exactly. They're trying to listen. Baseball's different than NBA and NFL. You ain't really got storylines in the MLB like talking about. It's just pure
Bro, what is all this back and forth with all these teams spending money, taking players from other teams, bringing all this stuff in? What is that?
Well, it's beautiful when you ain't got no salary cap, but I mean,
it's storyline.
But you haven't had a repeat champ
in a hot minute.
It's
been a minute.
It's because y'all be taking players.
No. Let me back up. Houston.
I don't count them. I don't count them. Them Negroes cheated. I don't count them.
All right, bet. So we're gonna go back to Chicago Cubs maybe.
Well, they broke the curse. And
they broke the curse, and then it came. And then I think that next or year after.
I think they ran it back.
I don't think we had a back to back. Yeah, it's been
in a while.
The Giants.
San Francisco Giants.
Yeah.
Did they win one?
They definitely won one. They won two, but were they back to back?
I think they were back to back.
Oh, okay. So
West don't watch baseball. This ain't.
I'll go research this.
I know they won because I was like, dang, they couldn't win with Barry smacking home runs out the park like a fool, hopped up on steroids. I said they get a bunch of random dudes together, they cobble together a team, and them boys was out there just beating teams.
They won championships in 2010, 2012, and 2014.
Oh, okay. So we got close to back, bro. They took a little break in between. They must get stopped somewhere in the playoff. But I knew that they had won at least two. West told us three. So okay.
All right. So Yankees is the last one.
Yeah, 99 and 2000. That's the last.
So that's
Yankees last
back to back. Parity in MLB is so much greater. But again, you're also talking about a sport like the league itself, 100 and some years old, right? So at this point, it's just kind of willy-nilly anyway, because like you said, Wes, they're spending the money, there's no salary cap, but there's also it's so much history that you don't have to worry about storylines because baseball just sort of sells itself. Basketball, a lot of times, because you're close to the players, it's a little bit different. It's different. It's different even in the NFL in a way.
But if you're searching for the story and you want to listen for the story being told, you can. But fans gonna fans and people gonna attend regardless. These games gonna be sold out regardless of whom is playing at this point because the playoffs and people want to go just see it. They're gonna get their money regardless of the story or not. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you get more money when you got a reason to sell it.
But I can tell you right now, if Atlanta, and most people don't even try to go to Atlanta games, that's still the case, but if Atlanta was out here in these streets making noise, that place would be filled up too.
Which Atlanta team? I'm just asking a question. I don't know if you meant the Braves, the Hawks, the Falcons.
I'm talking about the Hawks.
You just said Atlanta. I didn't know. I mean, I know you want to talk praise because you know about that, but I mean,
just being
So the
honest.
Hawks ain't won no championship. The Falcons ain't won no championship.
hey, the Braves said we got y'all though. That's okay. We got y'all recently.
He said, "Don't worry about it. I got something for
We
y'all."
got something for y'all.
Yeah, but you know, it is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Hey, so weird thing that we were talking about in our chat, and I wanted to bring this up too since we talk about basketball. Y'all remember what we were talking about in the chat with somebody was saying that the Joker and Murray would beat Kobe and Shaq.
Yes.
I just
Who
want to
said
know what's
that?
wrong with this young
Who said
generation.
this?
Wes put it in the chat. Somebody put it in the chat.
The internet.
Oh
That's about
yeah,
all
it
I
was
can tell
me.
you.
I did it. I got bored. I just
Oh.
wanted to see if y'all argue.
Oh, so you was on that crack cocaine.
I think I got a feeling if Mike. The fuck you mean, Wes? You got one. You got one. Why do I come on this? Why do I come
He
on this?
drug
show
shaming you.
He
Why do I come
swung.
on
He
this show
swung at you and
Tuesday?
almost killed me. He almost
Why?
drowned me in my water. That's crazy.
This is my last show. I'm so serious. I'm done with this show. I'm done. Somebody take my spot. This nigga got the audacity to put crack cocaine in the same sentence with me. Fuck you.
Somebody get your spot. You know what? You know what I'm saying? That might, you know, we might can get somebody.
Shut up. Byron too quick to replace me. I don't like that. No.
I'm not redoing the photo. So Durante, you stuck. I'm sorry. You ain't going nowhere.
Or get somebody look like him.
This nigga stupid. What was I saying, bro?
West think too much, man.
Huh? You said what?
I said West think too much.
Right. Yeah.
Get somebody look just like him. He in there.
Byron, do you know somebody?
Yeah.
I think he's gonna say yeah. He said it way too quick, bro. He been planning this. This shit been playing. I think he been wanting to replace me forever, y'all. Apparently, Byron said, "Hey, nigga, stay on standby."
Stay on standby.
If I log out right now, he gonna send the links on me. Let me stop.
I'm forwarding it to him.
I hate you.
He ain't gonna have no mic or nothing. He ready.
He's the mic in there. He's just ready.
He ready. Ready to talk about anything you want to talk about, Wes.
I put in the chat because, like, yeah, people on the internet be internet. And I was like, you know what? Wes always says dumb shit. Let me be Wes today. So that was stupid in my opinion. I mean, everybody's like, but you gotta understand. I'm like, Shaq. Lakers Shaq can move around a little bit. Lakers Shaq can move around a little bit.
Lakers Shaq can move around a little bit. Oh my god.
What
are you serious? Lakers Shaq is prime Shaq.
That's what I'm saying. He can move around a little bit.
What is Jokic gonna do when the ball come in and 34 catch that thing on that block?
That's it. He hurt.
I mean, and they can send Aaron Gordon all they want. Shaq gonna ride both of them cats to the rim.
Literally. Pause. Actually, a lot.
So this is the tomfoolery that that was posted to the internet. And this is what I shared in our group chat. It said Jokic and Murray could easily destroy Kobe and Shaq.
Like somebody was drunk when they made that. Whoever worked at Sports Highlights needs to be fired and reevaluated because, like, sent to like Area 51 because they not from this earth, bro. For real, that's not real. This ain't real. This ain't real.
Do they know that the two people that they're talking about in purple and gold are not only offensive dynamos, but are on all defensive teams? Do people have? Kobe is a 9-time all first team defense. I can't. It just, when y'all sent it to me, I was like, my brain is on fire.
And you know what's crazy about this is that, like, mind you, Murray just went 3 for 18 out here throwing heat packs on the floor because he.
My man had a bad game, boy.
Bro, he's had a bad series. Let's just be honest. I mean, when you go back to the Lakers, it was not a good series. He just closed in the fourth. He was horrible in
That's
those
all you
other
need.
quarters, and the Lakers could not make proper adjustments for it.
That's what
Like
you need.
Brandon,
They couldn't guard.
and that's why, and I ain't said this yet. Darvin Ham got fired. We ain't talked about that yet. He up out of
He
here.
let the same dude beat him 2 years in a row.
Absolutely. And that what does that tell
Darvin
you?
and Darvin Ham,
Darvin
walked out
Ham
with
is
his
never
pockets. I mean, with his hands in his pockets. That shit crazy. I ain't like that shit. Wow. Like he walked out like, oh, I ain't never seen anybody.
Darvin Ham
Ain't
is up
no-
out of here for no reason. And they can say you need to stop blaming the coaches and blame the players. I don't feel that way. I'm sorry. But
So
back
we
to this
blame
conversation.
it. Never mind. We can
Oh.
talk about it later. That's cool.
Blame Doc.
Oh, absolutely. But that's a
I
whole
knew
other
that. All right,
conversation.
now that he
Again.
brought it up. So with Doc being the so blaming Doc. All right, how about this? If
We can,
I am gonna say blame Doc, yes,
Come on.
because you go from 33 to 13, but then they'll turn around. Doc can use the excuse right now and say, "Oh, I had injuries," but that's not the case
Misuse the
necessarily.
person.
Again, he could say I can use injuries. So would homie be in the same boat? What was his name?
Darvin Ham?
No, the coach before Doc.
Oh, Adrian Griffin.
Yeah.
Would Adrian Griffin be in the same boat? Would they be like, you know what? Get up out of here. Because I feel like they'd be like, oh, you got this far.
record.
Listen, they would probably be like, you got this far. Let's say he did the same thing that Doc did. They'd be like, oh, you got this far, but you can get up out of here. But now Doc can use that excuse like, oh, well, I had injuries. I need another chance.
Bro,
So,
no.
I'm just saying that's how it looks, though.
The team.
Again, that's why he's not going to get fired, because he's going to use that excuse. Adrian, if he tried to use that excuse, they'd be like, nah, you guys this far, have a good one. They'll turn him down because now Doc has that excuse like, oh, well, I had injury, so just give me next year. And then they're gonna be right in the same fucking boat. I gotta call Lillard.
I'm glad you said that last part, because I was trying to figure out what you were trying to say originally, because I don't think Adrian Griffin would have been in this opposition.
I don't think so either. But I've seen a couple of people saying that like Adrian Griffin wouldn't be in the same situation, but if it happened like that, they would be like, well, you went from doing this to this. Have a good one. But now that Doc took his place, and he's like, well, I didn't have a chance with the team, and I had injuries. He can use that excuse and then turn around, fuck around next year, and Lillard coming to Miami.
Well, Brent will welcome that, but just because
I'm
Brent,
taking away your jerseys.
Just because
I got enough little injury prone people on my team. I need size. Come talk to me about size. But anyway,
you do need that. But just because Doc does not does not have accountability in his vocabulary, that has nothing to do with the fact that he ran the team into the ground. You know what I'm saying? He can blame whoever. He can blame injuries. He can blame refs. He can blame the time. He can blame whatever. He can blame the hardwood core for all I care. At the end of the day, he ran the team into the ground. Ain't nobody else do that.
Man, it was hurt, bro.
Who, Doc was hurt? Yeah.
The team was hurt.
It was hurt. Okay. So what does a healthy team get you?
I don't know, but
healthy team would have gotten to the conference finals.
Healthy. So with the season end,
yes.
Of what?
Keep it a stack, yes. A healthy team would have got that man to the.
No.
Who beating them?
I don't know. The other teams that beat them throughout the rest of the season.
I just hate that this excuse right now is okay for the Bucks, but when we came to the Lakers and said, you're like, well, Anthony Davis was injured. He could barely get his arms up. Next man up. You're using that excuse.
No. I'm still blaming Darvin Ham.
I'm just saying.
No. Listen to me now.
I'm just saying.
I'm blaming Darvin Ham for having him on the court with no arm.
And you're literally saying the same thing about that. I'm just saying, though. The coach was trash for both teams.
Listen to yourself.
I'm just saying. I just wanted to throw that out there.
I said, but you're not listening to what I said.
Because I don't want to listen to you.
That's your problem. You should listen
hey.
If you're gonna use what I'm saying, you gotta use what I'm saying.
Let's cool the temperature there. Wesley is saying that Darvin Ham didn't make the adjustment a proper coach would make. I would hope now, Durante, this is one thing I hope Doc Rivers got enough sense to know. If Giannis was out there and Giannis had a gimp arm and he could not get his arm, I hope Doc Rivers was smart enough as a human being. He ain't about being a coach and say, hey, man, listen, you're not right. And until I can figure out if you're right, I'm pulling you. Darvin Ham didn't have enough sense to do that. That's what Wesley was getting at. Darvin
Ham can't lift his arms up out his pocket. I get that. I was just gonna joke with y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I'm trolling really hard just because I found a way to just try to get up on the West skin because they do it to me all the time. So we good. I understand that Darvin Ham's a fucking idiot. I never took that as, you know what? Anthony Davis out there. He better learn how to work around that. I'm looking at it like, yo, your boy hurt. Somebody else going to have to step up at this point.
And that's all he needs to do. He did not make the adjustment from somebody else.
Oh, hell no. I mean, that's what I'm saying. So, like,
Jackson Hayes should have been on that floor immediately.
Yeah, I mean, immediately. Immediately. This has been the Experts About Nothing podcast. We're not leaving, but Byron is. Stay safe, Byron. Be good. You got anything to say?
Drink water. No, the light is blinding me because I want to change it so bad.
All right, that's the excuse we go with. I like it.
Well, I was gonna joke with
you. No, it is. I'm trying to tell you it is because I'm
like this.
Turn the light down. It's got adjustments on it.
All right. Well, while he investigates, I'm gonna.
Then I gotta go behind it.
Oh,
I gotta go behind it.
Brent, what you trying to say? Byron, stay as long as you want to, but I know you gotta go. But
here's the sad part, and I'm not normally a conspiracy guy, but what if this is the curse of Mike Budenholzer? What if it doesn't matter who they hire? What if it doesn't matter what record they have? What if the Bucks will never be right until they do right by Mike Budenholzer? Now think about this. This man won them a championship. The following year, he came up short to the Miami Heat. Remember, Giannis was also hurt this time too. And they gave that man walking papers right after he had a family member pass away. They gave that man walking papers. He was 1 year removed from taking them to the top of the mountain. Adrian Griffin didn't last half a season. Doc Rivers, for some reason, they gave him a 4-year, $40 million contract. And I'm going to be real honest. I'm upstairs, and Durante, I heard what you said about the excuse. I don't care, Doc. You gone. You had a losing record after you took over the team from Adrian. You gone.
That's the logical thing. But because he can use that excuse, the organization is so stupid because they allowed, you know what, 33-13. Hey, man, Giannis don't like you. Have a good one. There's a lot of fucking people that didn't like Phil Jackson. There's a lot of people that didn't like George Karl, but they sucked it up because George Karl might not won no championships, but he was a good coach. Same with Phil Jackson, got some championships, but he is a hard ass from what a lot of people say. But you sit here and a man that's 33-13 because your star player and others have said, well, I mean, he's not where I want, so let's find somebody else. And then here comes Doc Rivers. Hey, I don't know if y'all know, but it's a good song for this nigga, but let me slide up in here and take his spot. Nigga, what? And the organization's like, you know what? 13-13, yeah, fuck that. Have a good one. My homie, just like from my homie Flores from turning the entire Dolphins team around and say, you know what? You start at 0-8, have a good one. But what about the 8 straight games I did? Like,
Doc Rivers is immune, man.
Oh my god, bro. That shit baffles me, yo. I'm like, how the fuck did we do this? Mind you, people will say, I'm cool, I get it. Injuries happen. Yes, next man up. That is a hard next man up to cover for Giannis.
I just wonder, how does Doc's one ring that was won so long ago, no offense to Doc, that was won so long ago.
Offense to Doc. That shit was won.
And Mike Budenholzer won a ring with the doggone team that fired him. He won the ring with them.
Mm-hmm.
And they said, here your walking papers, sir.
Hot garbage. I don't understand it. Byron, you got anything you want to say on this topic?
Didn't they do Nick Nurse like that in Toronto?
Nah, I think Nurse left for money.
Oh yeah, and Nurse had like
because he won the championship, right? And then that next year,
Well, no, he had like 3 more seasons in Toronto before he left.
Oh no, I'm tripping there. I'm tripping. Who's the skinny black coach? They're like my uncle.
That's my man that's running the Pistons into the ground right now.
Monty Williams.
That's not Monty Williams. No, it's not. Not Toronto. He was.
Not Toronto. But you said skinny black dude like your uncle. That'd be Monty. But
I know who's
light skinned motherfucker.
No. I know he's talking
about skinny.
He's talking about Nick Nurse's predecessor. He ended up coaching, I think, in Detroit later, and he was coach of the year.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. He know what I'm talking about. I said Nick Nurse, and they came out. Yeah, you got to look him up. But yeah, I swear he won the championship with Toronto. I could be wrong.
Well, that was Nick Nurse.
I ain't talked to my uncle about 5 years. I don't know that nigga.
Dwayne Casey. I hadn't even Googled it. Dwayne Casey. It took a minute. I had to reach way back in the file cabinet.
Way back.
Dwayne Casey. Way back.
Way back.
What are you trying to say about that? Before we slide on.
Well, Dwayne Casey was a coach of the year, and then they fired him right after he won coach of the year because they couldn't get past the King. Which, let's be honest, in the East, who was getting past LeBron?
Yeah, that's was the problem.
I thought it was a championship, but it was. He won coach of the year and couldn't get past LeBron. They said, "Yeah, fuck you."
they fired him. Then they traded DeMar to San Antonio to get Kawhi, and they hired Nick Nurse. All of that was all one.
It was in one blur.
Yep,
it was in one blur.
So hey, Bucks, I ain't telling y'all what to do, but if you want to make Durante and a bunch of your fans happy, go ahead and cut the cord now. Figure out some stuff in this offseason, and maybe, just maybe, next year will be y'all year.
I'm going to Miami.
Maybe Pat Bev won't be throwing balls.
Who the fuck is Pat Webb?
Pat Bev, man. Maybe he won't be throwing balls.
He might want to go by Pat Webb soon. I don't know if you can press charge for somebody throwing a ball at you, but I don't even think
that's assault, bro. That's absolutely assault. So it's not, but that's not here nor there. He gonna come up off some money. But sliding on past that, before we get out of here, we got to talk about the beef that is continuing on. We got all kind of stuff. We got producers dropping tracks. We got BBL Drizzy, which is #1 hit right now for me. I got it on repeat because that's hilarious.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't heard it yet.
Yeah, hear BBL Drizzy? That's quite unfortunate.
I hear it. I'll look it up and listen.
Missing out on a great piece of culture.
You should hear that. Byron, what do you think about?
I heard Metro Boomin put out some.
That is it. That's Metro.
Okay, all right. That's what it is. Okay, all right. I was like, bro,
that's my
they told it.
That's my theme song when I walk in.
That's what I seen. Somebody say, yeah, tell Metro Boomin go back to drums. I said, yo, what the fuck is going on with the net right now?
He killed that. But Byron, what do you think about the beefs, the tracks that came out after our last show and the potential physical stuff that's going on today? Because we got shops being attacked, we got people I think getting shot. 2 people, two different folks getting assaulted. So it's a lot that's been going on.
That part right there is corny though. I mean, I don't like that part of it. I just wanted to stay on wax. I mean,
that's what I said.
That's it, man. Keep it on wax, keep it fun. Stay within the lines, I guess, and it'll be all right.
And I guess my next question for you is this. I know you said that Kendrick's, I think you said Euphoria was whack and not good, mid, not great.
Yeah.
You said several different things. What do you think about the tracks that came out following that?
Oh, he came back. You know what I'm saying? That's what we needed. That's what we needed. I mean, people say beat is petty. You know what I'm saying? Rap beat petty, man. Listen, we like hip hop rap, man. It's part of it's a battle, man. That's what we want. That's what we here for. So I mean, it's sport. At the end of the day, it's sport. So ain't nobody dying over this. It's sport. So it is what it is. I think Kendrick came out aggressive. So after he threw that one out, I feel like he had to follow up because that first one wasn't it. But this one, he got something with that. But I still think Drake has the slight edge.
Hey, Byron, what's the scale between 1 and 10?
About 7.5.
I hate you niggas. I love it. I knew it. I was like, let me see what he do.
So have you listened to all the tracks that have come out?
Yeah.
Like you listen to you okay.
Yeah.
All right,
All
well,
of them.
let's do West scale.
So did you listen to which one did you listen to? You listen to
I listen to
Family
every track.
So are
Family
you
Matters, all of.
Okay.
All right, well, let's do West scale from Quavo's diss to Tupac's diss. Like, how does that feel? Where's that lie? Where's that lie?
Much
like
closer
where's that?
to Tupac.
Is that near back to back or Nas's? Like, where are we at right now?
Oh, it's above back to back. I mean, my man addressed his whole family and a mystery daughter, which may not be real, but it's got people questioning if Drake got a kid out here that's 11 years old that he's also been hiding after, and he addressed his mother.
But Drake in the diss said he baited him.
He did, but that's yet to be determined. But he addressed his son, his mother, his father, mystery kid, and went in. That's a tough situation.
At this point, he might as well address a nigga that shot him on Degrassi. Like, damn.
What? And that's the tough part because he snuck that in there to just hey, Jimmy, remember that time there? Hey, you about to go there? You about to be in that chair? And the crazy part about it is for folks that didn't watch Degrassi, Jimmy's character after he got to the wheelchair, he was not the same Jimmy he was before. He was not really as big of a character anymore in the show. Like once Jimmy got shot. Jimmy was popping up from time to time, but he wasn't a core piece anymore.
They shot Jimmy, bro.
So
about Degrassi.
So I thought the veiled threat of shooting, and I thought about it from that MySpace. I was like, he's trying to say he finna end the man, like not literally, but like lyrically, is he ending him? Because I was like, Jimmy never recovered. He can get back out that wheelchair, and he went on. He was in episodes. But wheelchair Jimmy wasn't Jimmy on feet. He just wasn't.
So I find it interesting. Durante, I mean, what you feel about it? How you feeling, man?
I mean, scale of 1 to it was all right. It was mid. You know what I'm saying? It won't.
You can't even say they were a straight face.
I want Byron to know I support everything he does. No, it was not for it was he came back with this one. If you add all together, it's an 8.
Now, so what do you
of it? Like the last 2 he put out together, it's an 8.
So pivoting back to Byron, I mean, where you putting Drake's disses at? The ones that he's dropped with the Heart Part 6 and
you don't realize Drake died to Joe Budden too. Like Joe Budden hit like 9 diss tracks out.
Ain't nobody listening to checking for Joe Budden. He's like, this ain't it.
Joe Budden was killing that man. Don't even know.
I don't think none of the disses are top 5.
No, I'm not saying that.
We're talking Drake right now, right?
Either one.
Well, I know. Right now we're talking Drake though. We're talking Drake. That's why I'm just checking.
Drake, nah. It's maybe Drake. One of Drake's top 5 disses, but it ain't the top. But I think he did decent.
But if Drake was in the studio in California, it'd be top 5. But since he was in the studio in New York, it don't count.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. Just something that Byron probably would say. I don't fucking know.
You just.
I was gonna say that's an example.
Why everybody hate on me, bro? Why you hate on me?
I got love for you, bro.
I was like, hey, yo, I know. I knew what he was doing when he set it up. I was like, hey, nah, don't do that.
He said
if he was in Toronto, it was a 10. That should have been fire. Let me stop. No, I'm done. Byron, that's my one because this was our squabble. Like we was going at it last week for this.
He mad because I be right. That's the only. That's why.
Who, me? No.
Yeah. That's why. You mad because I'm styling on you.
And I ain't heard. Hey. Oh, nobody say that no more. You mad because I'm styling you. On you.
And I snuffed you.
Wait, hold on. He did.
Like the video. Like he said, you mad because he's styling on you, dude. Hit him.
Terrible. But nah, I had to go. I had to bring last week back. But yeah, Wes, fuck you. Just simple as that.
Jeez.
I don't like your hat. I don't like your glasses. I don't like your headphones. I don't like the characters in your background. I hate the way you walk. I'm just kidding.
I mean, Hey Byron, man, he talking about your real products, brother. That's tough. That's real tough.
Durante, you did kind of run right into a buzzsaw on that.
I did. I just thought about it.
Listen,
let me back up. I hate the way you wear your hat. I hate the way you wear your hat. I like the hat. I hate the way you wear
in this scenario, I will remain neutral. But it seems like you created an alliance. I don't think that worked out for you.
They didn't, bro. I realized once he saw, I was like, damn, I hate the way he wears his hat. I love Big Dogs On It. Shop Big Dogs On It. Use D-Brain 11, 20% off.
I don't know.
30%.
Did you make that
hey, we had 30.
Huh?
Did you make that back active again?
Hold on. I gotta check, man.
You saying all this stuff, and we never established that was back active. So yeah.
If not, it will be active by 12 tonight.
10-4. All right. Well, with all that being said, I guess we'll go on and close the show out. We'll close the show out with beef. With Durante half stepping, misstepping and all these things.
Half stepping, misstepping.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right. It's okay. We love Durante all the same. But yeah, this has been the Experts About Nothing podcast.
Show. I'm over it.
Told you obligated to stay here. You are now immortalized in this little image thing that's in the top.
I ain't showing up for the next 3
D-Brain
weeks.
11 does work. I confirmed it. I tested it.
Okay, let's go.
So Byron, I saved you a little bit of research time. It worked.
Thank you, bro.
Yep.
All right.
Thanks, Wes, for fact checking that.
Hey man, I ain't had time to check the site like that. I be trying to keep up with you, but I ain't had time to check Durante's code. That ain't my job. I'm trying to make you money.
But you brought it up though.
Yes, but I'm trying to make you money. I ain't trying to lose your money. That's not the end of it.
Yeah, but if the code don't work, I make more money.
I know that's my goal. That's why I'm not checking codes. That's what I'm checking codes for.
So you said I should cut the code? Is trying to get to?
No. We can reward the viewers of the show. This is an incentive for the people that listen to us, that come every week and be here with us. This is their incentive. They part the family. They get the little family.
It's crazy, but we don't have a code for the show. Experts About Nothing.
No, we don't. We sure don't. But that's okay.
All right, let's do that. Experts About Nothing. 30%.
Just do experts. I would suggest that.
Experts 35. How about that?
Okay, that works.
Because the show got to be more.
Facts.
That's all of us. So yeah.
All right. Well, we'll keep that exclusive to the show. We'll figure something out with that. But with all that being said, Byron, man, what you want to tell the people? We get you on up out of here.
Man, you already know Shop Big Dogs Only, man. I appreciate everybody who bought something, everybody who liked, shared, subscribed, just everything, man. I'm thankful. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, if you don't know the way, you're in the way. Only the dogs survive, man. Shout out to Big Licks, man. Y'all go there and get y'all some gator meat, man. That's about it, man. Be good.
Gator meat.
Gator meat, baby.
Hey, but y'all see what's going on. The site's been updated.
And I got those joggers on deck.
Y'all see what it is? The new joggers, only the dogs survive. So y'all be sure to check my man's out. Big Dogs Only. Choose
quick. I'm gonna have like 5 pair left.
Oh, that's what's up. Just single color, right?
Yeah, for now, yeah.
Okay. Well, keep growing, keep thriving with that. But with all that being said, y'all be sure to check out Big Dogs Only. It's bigdogsonly.com. And check out the joggers. Only the dogs survive. Brent, man, what you want to tell the people?
Hey, man, see something, say something. Check out Gifted Hands Away on Instagram.com. Link to the Mrs. website is in the bio. Get your events planned. We have one more giveaway before I run off to vacation. We have a Mother's Day giveaway that's going on right now. You could get yourself a couple things. One of these products I actually use. She partnered with Blakely Bath Company. So you get in addition to what the Mrs. is offering, you'll also actually get this great smelling hot girl soap from another local business, small business. So we love supporting small. But yeah, check out the giveaway. smaller window of time because obviously Mother's Day is this upcoming weekend. But definitely follow the instructions there. Also, again, custom decor, your events plan, get on the calendar. Back of the year calendar is a little more open, so we got some time to pencil you in. But don't sleep on us too long because sis been busy, man. She been keeping me busy.
So what? Oh, what was I about to say?
Hey, is that stuff there in the store or is it just online?
So she sells it in the store. So if you're local to the Lynchburg area and you go over to her shop, Sade and her team are great. They can hook you up. So if you don't like the hot girl, first of all, let me just tell y'all, it's a hot girl, but that stuff smells good and it don't smell overly like. I wouldn't say that it smells like super feminine. Like it just got a really great aroma to it. So like we subscribe for the soaps anyway, so let's get the money anyway. But they partnered together to do this giveaway. So I this is a product I actually buy myself every month. It comes to my house and I pay for it. I really think it's good. But yes, it's a bar. And if you want to just go buy the one bar, you could go do that, but they do a subscription. So you could, I won't put all Sade stuff out there. But if you go out there and ask to tell you about the subscription too, if you go check them out. But another small business and you can't get this in the store. Assuming they have it in stock. A lot of times they'll be out of stock because this stuff sells like hotcakes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
but they I thought their collab will be there. Like their collab is at the store.
No, so Holly will actually have it. So if you participate in the giveaway, we'll have everything together for you and we'll deliver it to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got you.
Or I guess if you're further than the local area, we'll ship it to you. But yeah.
But if they ship it to you, you're not gonna have it in time for Mother's Day. So there's that.
You will.
Wes. Engagement. People,
okay.
I know you're very brilliant. I know you're brilliant. Not everybody is as smart as you.
Okay, but with that being said,
too fucking much.
Your email's going crazy.
With that being
said, email's gonna go crazy though.
Gifted Hands 08 is doing this giveaway. It's just in time for Mother's Day. The deadline to enter is this Friday. The winner will be announced Saturday, so y'all be sure to go ahead on and follow the directions. They are laid out on the post, which I have on the screen. But if you're not looking at the screen, go to Gifted Hands 08 on Instagram and follow the directions there, and get entered into the giveaway. Wait, is that a whole charcuterie board?
Oh yeah, we did those. That's a retro throwback to some stuff we did before. So that's a thing too. Yeah, folks, we offer charcuterie boards. If you didn't know and you're local, check us out.
Yeah, without bologna on it.
No one's requested bologna, but I will say this: if bologna is your thing, we will customize it to whatever you like. You know, we have to price for the bologna, so if you want a high grade of bologna, I don't know what the current going rate of bologna is, but if you want a high grade bologna, we'll go get it. We just got a price per the bologna that you request, but we'll make whatever you want happen for you. Okay, so and we're not just limited to mom. We can do names and birthday things, numbers, whatever you want. My wife can create it, and as I always joke with people when we do things, it's shake and bake, and I help. I'm the little child.
So with that being said, Brent, will you say this? I know you said the calendar's full. But if they wanted to get something real quick and not, go through the giveaway, but wanted to get something real quick for Mother's Day, like a charcuterie or something like that, would y'all be able to turn that around the next couple of days if people requested it? Y'all wanted to get some Mother's Day things hopping.
I would say in that regard, get your order in for that by Friday. Yes.
Okay, good. Because that's what I want to put out there for you all. If you're out here shopping for Mother's Day and you're a little late on the draw, you want to get something custom, especially something cool like the charcuterie board or something that maybe that's nice and crafty, you want personalized, you might be able to get you something. So be sure to reach out via Gifted Hands. She has ways in which you can reach out to her and ask and request it. The only thing she can tell you is, no, I can't do that right now. But if you want to try and get you something customized, reach out to Gifted Hands and take care of your mothers. Mother's Day is coming up real soon. And then Durante, what you want to tell the people?
Man, look, y'all stay safe, be good, go off make some money. You know what I'm saying? There's money out here to be got. No matter what you do, do it good. And summertime, y'all know Well, I like to say, wash your ass 2 shower days and brush your teeth.
Not uno dos.
You said
Yeah.
no what?
You said not uno dos.
Uno dos, not one.
Hey,
Uno dos.
hey, you out here smelling like the garbage can of a restaurant. I need y'all to tighten up. Like chicken that's been left in the garbage for about 2 days. I need y'all to tighten up. You just walk around smelling like salmonella. I need y'all to tighten up. For those of y'all out here smelling like wet jockstrap, I need y'all to tighten up. Seriously,
that's tough.
Do better.
That stuff right there. That's a whole nother culture right there.
For those of y'all smell like freshly cut grass and gasoline in your breath, tighten up. All
right, fresh cut grass probably ain't the worst smell.
Okay, Kendrick.
It's okay, Kendrick. You smell like the back of an earring. I need y'all to tighten up. All right. That's it.
That's interesting.
That's nasty work.
That's nasty work, bro. Crazy work.
And don't forget the bottom of your legs and them feet, please.
Hey,
Jesus,
people, and men too. Ain't nothing wrong with going to get a pedicure.
That's too much money, man.
Nobody ain't nothing wrong with it. Keep your
foundation. If your toes are crisscrossing making X's, go see a professional. Get some help.
Get some help. Get some help. Seriously.
Sponsored by Mr. Brant himself.
Yeah.
Other thing is, ladies, if you're wearing flops but your heels are looking like you've been chopping bricks, don't just get them clean, please.
And some of these heels like they chopping bricks with their feet themselves. You know what I'm saying?
That's why.
Man, y'all doing too much, man. Look,
all right, I'm done.
These women gonna think you talking about them. Come on, man.
The last one.
Let it go, bro.
Some people need motivation. You know,
need motivation.
What? No.
Some people need that motivation, bro. You can't tell me you never mind. But you can't tell me you get hit by them feet. You won't start creeping and crawling, trying to figure out what's going on.
Hey, look, it'd be like this. Look, you've been struck by a smooth criminal.
You've been struck by some hot body. If your body smell like Ben Wallace's headband from the 2000s, I need you to tighten up.
Hey,
Nag these feet one more time, because Byron being, I don't know why Byron being weird, but if your feet are a pumice stone itself, yeah, you might want to take care of that.
If your breath smell like blue cheese and old pork belly, I need y'all to tighten up.
And speaking of blue cheese, let's pop the last comment up for the show. Melissa jumped the shit.
Melissa dropped in and said, smelling like blue cheese crumbles.
Ugh.
That's a tragic situation right there. But hey, man, I appreciate y'all joining us. If you haven't already, please share the show. Get us some engagement. Get us some new people coming in here that join the conversation. We love all y'all that do engage, but tell y'all friends to come in and talk with us too. Yeah, send the aunties. I'm sure they got good conversation.
Send the aunties.
Durante got something he won't say. So yeah, y'all send the aunties. With all that being said, this has been the Experts About Nothing podcast, and we out.
Later.